Hi, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to review this mini drawing pad from Strathmore and do a quick little drawing using pencil colors. So grab your tools and let's get started. So I'm going to try something relatively new in this video. I've never used a tanned paper before, so for this drawing, I'm going to use this newly bought Strathmore's Toned Tan Mixed Media Paper. It's a thick 300 GSM paper and the dimensions of this specific pad are 6 x 8 inches. I'm gonna give the detailed review later in this video. I'm gonna use this Faber-Castell's polychromos colors for this drawing, but I'm only gonna use 2 primary colors or 2 to 3 different shades of each color. So it doesn't make much difference if you use an alternative like Faber-Castell Classic. So in order to select colors for your drawing, you need to list all the colors which are similar to the primary colors present in your drawing, which in this case are blues and red. Now compare them with the reference colors and select all the colors which are present in the reference. 225 and 142 are not useful here. 217 can be used in the shadowed portions of the red fins. 124 is slightly useful, but it can be replaced by mixing 121 and 131. And only the 131 is useful from the rest. Now from the blue colors list, all of them look useful except this 149, and we are using these gray and black colors for their contrast. And we also need the white color, which I forgot to add in the list. If you have Faber-Castell's classic colors, you can use this equivalence chart to select the colors. Okay, now first of all, I'm gonna make a rough outline using these 2 base colors, 131 and 156. I'm doing it freehandedly because it's such a small drawing and grid method can be time consuming in this case. If you still need the grid reference or the outline reference, I've uploaded them on my Patreon profile. If you want to see the complete outlining process, you can also watch the real-time tutorial on my Patreon profile. You can find all the links in the description down below. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna use this 156 and fill this whole area with a base layer. And then I'm gonna use the black color and add the contrast and make the shapes for these scales and eyes, etc. And then I'm gonna use the white color to add the highlights and also blend the colors where required. I'm just gonna add the scales with the black color and then use the white color for highlights in between them. And that's it. I don't want to go into too much details in this drawing because I'm just doing this one to check and review the paper, so I can buy an A3 size pad for bigger drawings later. So I'm going to keep this one as simple and short as possible. So what I experienced using this specific paper is that it is especially good for beginners because you are kind of starting off with a mid-tone color already, and you are able to add the light colors and dark colors as well. And it's easier to get the contrast, and therefore it's easier to make good drawings on these type of tone papers. Both the darker and lighter colors stand out very well with this type of paper, as you can see here. And surprisingly, it's also very easy to erase the darker tones and lines as well, because when you erase a mistake from a tone paper, any pencil residue left on the paper is likely to melt away in the value of the paper. Okay, now moving on to the fins, and all I did here is added the base with 131 and then I used the 121 to add the red lines in between, and then I added and blended the contrast using gray and black color, and then added the highlights and blended the red base with the white color. The overall process for the remaining fins is similar to the previous ones. So the paper is also very smooth and has almost zero texture, which gives the colors a very smooth look. But even with this smooth texture, the colors also blend together very good because they actually stick to the paper and doesn't get smudged very easily. Most smooth papers have this drawback that the shades doesn't actually stick to the paper very well. It happens mostly with graphite pencils, so I'm really curious to try graphite pencils on it in a future video. Strathmore also have a great tone paper, so I'm planning to try it for graphite drawings and stuff. And I'm also going to try this tan paper for color portrait drawings as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more detailed tutorials on tone paper. And please leave a like if you enjoyed and learned something new from this video. If you want to support this channel and get some amazing perks as gift, you can visit my Patreon profile. And if you are a beginner and want to learn sketching from scratch, you can join my course on Udemy. All the links are in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.